Greetings, Divine Radiance. Welcome to your Thursday Pick a Card reading with me, Nahkila Isha of AshworthScott Life Sculpting. I am a divine interpreter, interpreting messages and methods from the divine that empower you to create and live an abundant life. So if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And if you have, welcome back and thank you so much. So listen, if I looked a little poop right now, it's because I had an amazing workout with my trainer. And I was like, before I get in this sacred bath, let me come and do the pick a card reading for you. And then after, I will be soaking these worked out muscles of mine. So today, the question is for the pick a card, the topic is, what do your guides and the fairies have to say to you? What message do they have to you? Oh, I can't even speak. So what message do the fairies and your guides have for you today? Okay, what message do they have for you? So your choices are pile A, B, and C, okay? So let's just go ahead and connect to the energy of pile A, connecting to the energy of pile A. And I'd like for you to just go ahead and allow yourself to feel the energy. Take slow, deep breaths, inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Feeling the energy of pile A. Paying attention to your intuition and allowing yourself to be guided to know if pile A is the pile for you. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move right along to pile B. Same thing, just take those slow, deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth, allowing yourself to connect with the energy of pile B. Allowing your intuition to guide you to let you know if pile B is the pile for you, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to pile C. Connecting to the energy of pile C, and just go ahead and take slow, deep breaths in through your mouth, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Connecting to the energy of pile C and allowing your intuition to guide you into knowing if pile C is the pile for you. Okay, so if you were unable to pick or have not yet picked, go ahead and rewind or pause and just take more deep breaths, slow deep breaths, inhaling in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth, and then just allow yourself to be intuitively guided towards A, B, or C and select the one that's for you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the message for pile A is. So pile A, you got wish wisely. And it says, wish wisely, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. You also got look in a book. And what it says is, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. And this card came in upside down, and it's denial, divine helpers, denial. Okay, so what is the message here for pile A? I'm hearing sometimes the things that you're seeking are not seeking you. It's time for you to trust your intuition and allow yourself to be guided towards what serves your highest good. The fairies, the angels, and your guides would like you to know that you're worthy of divine assistance. You're worthy of abundance. You're worthy of power. You're worthy of peace and balance and bliss. It's time for you to get out of your own way and stop blocking your blessings with your thoughts. Stress, not only does it kill physically, but it kills your dreams. It kills the ability for miracles to manifest in your life. It's time for you to trust in that intuitive space that tells you whether or not a person is for you or against you. It's time for you to take a time out to investigate the things that are going on around you. Also, what the fairies and your guides would like you to know is take a little bit of time to read each day. Sharpen your tools, right? Take a little bit of time to journal, right? And if you've been led to write a book, take a little bit of time each day to write. Don't overthink it. Just allow yourselves to be guided on what to write. Now, as far as denial is concerned, it's time for you to take the mask off, right? You have been playing small, and what Spirit is saying is take that mask off and allow the world to see you shine. The world is waiting for your shine, your brightness, your light. It leads the way into others embracing their light. So stop playing small, and also stop doubting. Some of you are in a love situation and you've been doubting that connection. And what Spirit is saying, your angels, your guides, the fairies, they're saying to stop doubting it, right? Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. So if you'd like a personal reading that speaks specifically to you and you'd like to know specifically what your personal guides are telling you, then you can click the link in the description box and schedule with me or the other amazing reader on my team. But this is the message I'm getting for you, Pal A. And I also pulled, I did the charms beforehand. So first you got this little wheel, right? And what Spirit is saying is that you are the captain of your ship. You are the captain of your ship. So decide what your destination is, right? And when you get a decision made, when you make a decision, it's just like if you were to receive direction in your car, right? Once you put in your destination, you're not going to tell GPS, no, that's not the way to go. You're not going to start swerving back and forth in the lane, making it a bumpy ride, right? You're just going to drive smooth sailing. You may even put cruise control on, put your music on, and just chill, right, on your way to your destination. So what Spirit is telling you is to do the same. Set the intention and allow Spirit to be your GPS, and then you just go along for the ride. And now what that means as well is once you receive the guidance, taking action steps, but don't overthink it, don't overwork it, don't overpush it. Now you also got the unicorn, Pal A. And you know, unicorns are mythical, magical creatures. And so what Spirit is saying is that you are naturally able to create miracles and magic in your life, but keeping in mind to wish wisely. Wish wisely. Also being mindful of your words. You know, sometimes you may be upset at someone and you may say harsh things, or, you know, I wish they would just, right? But because your words are powerful, Spirit is saying, don't let your words get you into a karma check, writing a karmic check that your ASS can't cash, right? So make sure that you're being mindful, okay? Spirit is saying be mindful. Also, it's time for you to get grounded in your truth, and it's time for you to heal your heart. Heal your heart, Pal A. When you heal your heart, these things that your fairies and your guides are telling you to do or to not do will become easy and second nature. But there's some heart healing that has to take place right now, or at least it serves your highest good to do so, okay? Is there anything else? Be prepared for 2019, because 2019 has the potential to be a very amazing year for you. It's really all about you and whether or not you tap into that magical place, and also whether or not you are not overthinking, not overstressing, not overworking, not overeating, no over, right? Over anything, just inner, okay? Inner standing, inner peace, inner love, right? Inner expansion, inner abundance, right? Starting there, starting inside, and allow it to pour out into your outside world. Also make sure you're not overgiving, right? Overgiving. Sometimes you overgive because, you know, although it makes you feel good to do so, sometimes you do it because this is how you think you will be seen as valuable in the eyes of those you're overgiving to. But what your guides and what the fairies are saying is this is not true. If anything, you're opening yourself up to be taken advantage of. So just scale back a little bit, right? Scale back. You don't have to give so much, okay? And I'm being told, for those of you that are not in a relationship but you're dating, definitely make sure that you are not giving too much, that you're scaling back, okay? At least not until you have some sort of commitment and there's an equal give and take, okay? So Pal A, that is your message for today's pick a card reading. If it resonated in any way, I'm going to say this really slow, and by the time I'm done saying it, please do it. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, okay? During Wednesday Live and Power Hour, I always ask that you do that, and I've been asking for you to do that during the videos, because the more thumbs ups we get, the more comments that are left, the more YouTube is going to put the videos in the suggested video pile, right? And so the more people that we can reach, the more we can get these messages of love and light out. And I cannot do it without you. So thank you so much for leaving me a comment, letting me know how it resonated. And then also, thank you so much for time stamping this and being your amazing self. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay, greetings. For those of you that picked pile B, let's see what's in store for you from me. Well, through me, from spirit, through me. I call myself rhyming, but it flopped. So before we get started, if you're excited to know what the fairies and your guides have for you, the message they have for you, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and let me know. Leave me a comment letting me know. Okay, so the first card you got, and this came in upside down, is Priorities, Master Teacher. And I literally just heard it's time for you to get your priorities in check. You also got Lost and Found. Lost and Found. What was once lost is about to be found. Why can't I say found? What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we lost. And as I'm reading this, I'm hearing finding yourself, right? Finding yourself. We just experienced a major portal opening for this final 2019 full moon, right? And it's all about you being able to step into the newness of who you are, finding your true self. And this fairy is saying, we can help you with this. We can help you with this. Now you also got abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So the message is coming through, okay? Number one, with the whole thing of priorities, Spirit is saying prioritizing your life, right? You're not always your top priority, right? The things that help you to thrive and push you into what your calling is or what your purpose is, or even just things that you enjoy, they tend to fall down here on your list of priorities. And so basically, this is why you're being told it's time for you to find yourself. And the fairies are here to help you. Your guides are here to help you. But here's the thing. When you can stop putting yourself second, third, and last and start putting yourself first, and you are understanding that it's essential, it's not selfish, this is when your abundance will come in, right? But it takes you understanding and figuring out why is it that you are so low on your list of priorities. Why is that, right? That's where you're being called to heal. And as you move into 2020, if you don't heal this, you're going to repeat the same unhealthy cycles that you've been repeating for however long, right? And I know that you're done, you're tired of it, you're ready to move forward, you're ready to have this abundance in all areas of your life, you're ready to step into your calling and be all that you came here to be, right? You're ready to be connected to your soul, to be guided by the divine, and just to experience peace, happiness, security, and freedom, right? So what Spirit is saying is, it's time for you to heal. And if you're someone that's seeking a mentor and you're interested in someone to assist you with that, I can most definitely do so. So if it's something that resonates with you, leave a comment, let me know, we'll connect, and we will get this release going for you so that you can find yourself, prioritize your life, and receive this amazing abundance that you deserve, right? So I also pulled charms for you. And the first one I'm being told to pick up is this one. It's the little skull and the crossbones. And what Spirit is saying is it's time for you to eliminate toxic people and situations out of your life, right? By you putting yourself on the bottom, attempting to pour from an empty cup. Some of you are attempting to pour and there ain't no cup, right? Spirit is saying that this is toxic for you. It's toxic for your emotional health, your spiritual health, and for some of you, your physical health. Some of you are overeating and you're carrying the toxic energy in your body. Some of you are not eating enough, right? And again, your body is reflecting the toxic energy that you're carrying. And so Spirit is saying you're being affected in ways that you're not even aware of. So it's time for you to stop living and behaving and believing the way you have been, right? Know your worth. Know your worth. Know that you are worthy of the best of the best. Know that you are the best of the best. And if you feel like you're falling short, fix it, shift it, right? I'm being told to tell you, for some of you that are parents, Spirit is saying to release the idea and the concept that you have not been a good parent, that you have been a horrible parent. Understand that everyone has their own journey, has their own path, and you play the role you were called here to play, right? They chose their path in their life before they even stepped into this human form. And now they're living out their destiny. They're living out what they chose to do so that their soul can grow and evolve, so that they can have their PhD in life and help others later down the road. Now, please understand that that later down the road may be in this lifetime, but it could be in the next lifetime or a lifetime after that. Life is all about seeds being planted, and it's not up to us to decide when those seeds should bloom, right? It's up to us to plant seeds, right? And then set it and forget it and let it do what it do. So Spirit is telling you to release the idea that you must be in control in the name of love, right? Now, you also got the elephant, divine wisdom and luck. So here it is for you. Tapping into that space of your divine wisdom means you tapping into your ability to connect with the divine. Understanding and trusting in this gift is going to be valuable for you. You may be getting signs and synchronicities, and you may still be putting them off as coincidences. You may be seeing visions and meditation. You may be receiving hearing voices, receiving messages, and you just may be doubting it, right? Also, for some of you that are not doubting and are very aware of your gifts, Spirit is saying don't use them to take advantage of others. Yeah, don't. It's not good for them, and it's not good for you. You don't want them kind of problems, okay? So Spirit is just saying that even those of you that are embarking on this journey and are coming into realization of who you are and are now beginning to activate your gifts, Spirit is also telling you that as a warning, because with this great power, this great gift comes great responsibility. And you'd like to make sure that you are on the high vibe side of things, right? Never manipulating others or taking away their free will, because it won't end well for you, okay? I'm just being told to tell you, I'm spitting. Allow yourself to be guided into financial bliss. Don't overthink. Don't worry about your finances. Spirit has got your back. All you are being called to do is to manifest, right? Understanding the tools and the steps to manifesting, right? Allowing yourself to set your intention and then not stress about it. Let it go, right? Let it go. It's like I better let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay, that's not the, anyways. A combo of Teddy Pendergrass and Frozen. Whichever song resonates, you can even do a smash up. Just let it go, okay? So that is your message, Pile B. If it resonated with you in any way, please leave a comment letting me know, and go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Do it now, because I've asked, and then you forget about it. So go ahead, thumbs it up now, like now. Thank you so much. And also keep in mind, this is general. If you're interested in a personal reading so that you can get your full specifics, then you can check the description box, click the link on the site, and schedule a reading with me or the other amazing reader on my team, okay? And thank you so much for time-stamping your message. I appreciate you. I send you with so much peace, love, light, bliss, abundance, and all that good stuff. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, we are on the final pile, pile 3. Thank you for waiting for me. I don't know why I feel like rhyming today. I think I'm Dr. Seuss or something, right? Okay, so pile C, if you're excited to know what the fairies and your guides, the message they have for you, go ahead and click the thumbs up button and leave me a comment letting me know, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. It says, wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. That's your first card. You also got magical blessings, and it says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. I don't know why this just feels really good to me. It reminds me of our first annual Activating You retreat when we had our full moon ceremony. It was so amazing. like the sky was super just dark and the stars were so beautiful, and the only light was from the fire pit where we were releasing everything into the fire. It was amazing. And this reminds me of that. It feels good. So you also got exhaustion, divine helpers. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of crown chakra, a lot of heart chakra, a lot of throat chakra. And what Spirit is saying is take your time, wait for the winter to come. Don't be in such a rush to move into the next task or the next part of your journey, right? What Spirit is saying is that right now you are in the process of reaping what you have sown. And so if you start to look at your watch like it's time and it's not here, what you're doing is it's like blowing out the candle after you've done a ritual, right? When you blow it out, you're blowing out all that energy that you just put into that ritual. So don't do that. Just rest, relax, give yourself time. So now that you've put the work in, for some of you, it could have been just yesterday, or, I'm referring to yesterday as in when I recorded this video, the 12/12, the final full moon of the year, but this is timeless, of course, so it will resonate whenever you see it if it's meant to serve your highest good. But anyways, you may have just set intentions yesterday during the full moon, or if it wasn't the full moon, when you see this, like recently, you may have just recently set intentions for what you're choosing to create or manifest or release. And what Spirit is saying is be gentle with yourself. Don't be in such a rush. Allow yourself to go through the process and allow yourself to process, right? So as I'm saying this, Spirit is telling me to share with you something that I do. Just recently I realized there was some toxic behavior that I was exhibiting as a result from some trauma that I had healed in other areas of my life, but there was an area where that residue was rearing its ugly head, right? And whenever I'm made aware that there's aspects of my life that I'm being called to heal, I don't stress about it. It's like once I'm aware, I just trust and know that it's being taken care of. I do, of course, my part to make sure that I'm doing the healing, but then I release it because I don't doubt that it won't be. I don't doubt that it will be healed. I know without a shadow of a doubt that it will be healed because now that I'm aware, that is what I'm choosing. I know that my guides, my angels, my ancestors, the ascended masters, I know that they have me, right? And so Spirit is saying for you to have that same unwavering faith and belief, right? And also use this as a time to rest and allow your angels, your guides, the fairies, and all of your highest light and love divine helpers to work their magic in your life, right? I'm feeling overthinker vibe with you, overthinker vibe. Also a little overextension. Paul B got the same thing. But yeah, it's time for you to speak your truth. Book writing is big. That's been like a big thing. Some of you are motivational speakers, but it's time for you to come out of the shadows, and it's time for you to begin taking a stand for what you believe and why you are here, doing what you came here to do. Now, with that being said, this is something, remember, you got the weight, right? So this is something that Spirit is telling you to mentally, emotionally, and spiritually prepare yourself for. Right now, allow your physical self to rest. Right now, detox the things out of your life that aren't serving you. For some of you, that could be social media, detoxing from that. From some of you, it could be food, detoxing from certain foods that you may eat. Also, detoxing from certain people, like people that are closely in your circle. It's time. So I also pulled some charms for you, and look at this. You got a shell. So Spirit is saying to connect with the water, right? Connect with the water. I'm hearing Yamaya. I'm also hearing Emoja. So that's one of the Kwanzaa, right? Look up what Emoja means and represents if you are not sure, right? Look it up, and whatever that, however it resonates with you, for whatever reason Spirit was saying to say that. But yes, connecting with the sea, getting grounded. You know how we take our sacred baths and we have special blends and we soak, and Spirit is saying for some of you going into the ocean, right, would be great for you. Now I know right now the water may be really cold. And of course, if that's the case and you're someone who just can't stand cold water, then wait until it warms up. But even if you can't get in the water, being near the water, even if you don't submerge yourself in the water, get your feet wet, whatever you're comfortable doing is what you're being called to do. Now, you also got Paul B. You and Paul B have a few similarities because they got a similar the skull and crossbones. It just came in, it looked a little different, but still the same figure, basically, right? Same concept. And so what Spirit is saying is, with your overthinking, that's toxic behavior, and it's time for you to release it. It's time for you to allow peace to be in your world. Although peace feels a little bit foreign to some of you, Spirit is saying that you are no longer being called to operate from the same place that you've been operating from all your life, looking at those that have come before you, those in your life, and how they spent like this life stressing and how they could never really fully be themselves or feel free, right? Spirit is saying that that's not the life that's meant for you. And even though you may have loved these people and they may have been very pivotal in your life, it's about you learning from their lessons, right? Learning from their lessons, right? And so, Spirit is saying, good job, continue on the path you're on. You're on a journey of self-discovery and seeking and truly seeking to understand. You also have a really kind and loving heart. Spirit is saying to protect your energy, right? Not necessarily protecting your heart where you put up this wall or this fence and, have guards with guns and canines that are drooling at the mouth, but just protecting your energy. Your energy is very loving and kind, although you do have a side of you that's like, the beast comes out at night, right? But Spirit is saying most people don't see that and they're not aware of it. So they tend to attempt to take advantage. And because your heart is so good, sometimes you don't even realize that's what people are doing. You give them the benefit of the doubt. So this is where connecting to your intuition, allowing Spirit to guide you, will really come in handy, because you'll have a deeper level of discernment that you're able to operate from. Okay. So Paul C, that was your message that your guides and your fairies had in store for you. If this resonated in any way, please leave me a comment letting me know how, and a thumbs up. And thank you so much for putting the timestamp on this video. And thank you for allowing me to serve you. Okay. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. And I will talk to you soon.